Hi there. Welcome to Luxe Hair Salon. My name is Sarah, and I'll be your stylist today. How can I help you?
Hi, Sarah. I'm Emily. I'm looking to get a haircut today. It's been a while since I last had one, and I'm thinking of trying something new.
Nice to meet you, Emily. I'm excited to help you with that. Let's start by discussing what you have in mind. Are you thinking of just a trim, or are you considering a big change?
I'm open to a change, but I'm not entirely sure what style would suit me. I usually keep my hair long, but I've been thinking about maybe going shorter. I'd love to hear your suggestions.
I'd be happy to help with that. First, let's talk about your hair type and daily routine. How do you usually style your hair, and do you have any preferences when it comes to maintenance? For example, do you prefer a low-maintenance style, or are you okay with spending some time styling it every day?
I have wavy hair, and I usually just let it air dry after washing it. I don't use a lot of products or tools, so I'd prefer something that doesn't require too much maintenance. At the same time, I'd love a style that looks polished and put together.
Got it. A low-maintenance, yet stylish look for wavy hair, that gives us plenty of options. One style that comes to mind is a long bob, also known as a lob. It's a versatile cut that's easy to style, and it works well with your natural waves. We could add some layers to enhance the texture and give it a bit more movement.
A long bob sounds interesting. I've seen it on other people, and it looks really chic. How short would it be?
Typically, a long bob falls somewhere between your chin and your shoulders. We can adjust the length based on your preference. If you're not ready to go too short, we can keep it closer to your shoulders. You can always go shorter next time if you like it.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm a little nervous about cutting too much off at once, so starting with a longer bob would be perfect. What about layers? Would they work with my hair texture?
Absolutely. Layers are great for wavy hair. They can add volume and definition to your waves, making your hair look more dynamic. We can keep the layers subtle for a softer look or go more dramatic if you want extra volume.
I like the idea of subtle layers. I don't want too much volume, but I'd love to enhance my waves a bit. Do you think bangs would work with this style?
Bangs can definitely work with a long bob, but it depends on the look you're going for. Curtain bangs, which are longer and parted in the middle, are very popular right now and would blend nicely with the waves. They're also easier to grow out if you decide you don't want them anymore. Another option could be side-swept bangs, which are more versatile and can be styled in different ways.
Curtain bangs sound intriguing. I've been seeing them a lot lately, and they look really pretty. I think I'd like to try that. How difficult are they to style?
Curtain bangs are pretty easy to style, especially with wavy hair. You can let them air dry naturally for a more relaxed look or use a round brush and a blow dryer to add a bit of volume. They're very versatile and can be tucked behind your ears or pinned back if you want them out of your face.
That sounds manageable. I think I'll go for the long bob with subtle layers and curtain bangs. I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Great choice. Let's get started. I'll begin by washing your hair so we can work with clean, fresh hair.
This feels so relaxing. I really needed this today.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. A good scalp massage can be so rejuvenating. Now let's head back to the chair, and we'll start the cut. Before I start cutting, do you want to keep any specific length, or are you comfortable with me cutting it to the length we discussed?
I trust you. I'm comfortable with the length we discussed. I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Awesome. I'll start by cutting the base length and then move on to the layers and bangs. Feel free to let me know if you have any concerns or want any adjustments as we go along.
Will do.
So, do you have any special plans for your new haircut? A big event or just a fresh start?
No big event, but I just felt like I needed a change. A fresh haircut always makes me feel more confident, so I thought it was time to try something new. Plus, I've been seeing so many cute hairstyles lately, and I wanted to switch things up.
I totally get that. A new haircut can make such a difference. It's like hitting the reset button. And with the change of seasons, it's a great time to try something different.
Exactly. I'm also hoping the shorter length will be easier to manage in the warmer weather.
It definitely will be. Shorter hair is great for the summer, it's lighter, and you won't have to deal with as much frizz. Plus, the layers will help your hair dry faster, which is a bonus.
That's good to know. My hair takes forever to dry, so I'm looking forward to having it be more manageable.
You'll definitely notice a difference. How often do you usually get your hair cut?
Honestly, not as often as I should. I usually go every 6 months or so, but I know I should be doing it more regularly.
It's understandable, life gets busy. For this style, I'd recommend getting a trim every 8 to 10 weeks to keep the shape and layers looking fresh. It'll also help keep your ends healthy.
That makes sense. I'll try to be more consistent with it. Do you have any tips for maintaining this style at home?
Absolutely. Since your hair is wavy, I'd recommend using a leave-in conditioner or a lightweight curl cream to enhance your natural texture. You can also scrunch your hair while it's damp to encourage the waves. If you want a more polished look, a bit of mousse or a styling gel can help define the waves without making them crunchy.
That's helpful. I've always struggled to find the right products for my waves, so I'm glad to get your recommendations. Do you think I should avoid heat styling?
Heat styling is fine in moderation, but I'd recommend using a heat protectant spray if you do decide to use a blow dryer, flat iron, or curling wand. It'll help protect your hair from damage. Also, try to keep the heat setting on the lower side to minimize any potential damage.
Good advice. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I've been trying to embrace my natural texture more, so I'll probably stick to air drying most of the time.
That's a great approach. Your waves look beautiful when they're natural, and with the right products, they'll be even easier to manage. Now for the curtain bangs. I'll cut them a bit longer at first so we can adjust them to your liking.
Sounds good. I'm a little nervous about bangs, but I'm excited to try them.
Don't worry, we'll take it step by step. How does this length look to you?
I think that looks great. They frame my face nicely without being too short.
I'm glad you like them. Curtain bangs are so versatile, they'll grow out beautifully and blend with the rest of your hair if you ever decide to go back to a one-length style.
That's reassuring. I like that they're low commitment in that way. Do you have any styling tips specifically for the bangs?
For sure. You can style them with a round brush and blow dryer to give them that signature swoop. Just make sure to dry them in the direction you want them to fall. If you're in a hurry, you can also use a straightener to gently curve them. And on days when you don't feel like styling them, you can easily pin them back or tuck them behind your ears.
That's good to know. I'll definitely try those techniques.
All done. What do you think?
Wow, I love it. The length is perfect, and the bangs turned out even better than I expected. The layers give my hair so much movement. It feels so fresh and light.
I'm so glad you love it. It really suits you. The long bob and curtain bangs are such a flattering combination for your face shape and hair texture.
Thank you so much, Sarah. You did an amazing job. I feel like a whole new person.
It was my pleasure, Emily. I'm thrilled you're happy with it. Don't forget to book your next appointment in a couple of months to keep it looking this good.
I definitely will. Thanks again, Sarah.
You're welcome. Have a great day and enjoy your new haircut.
Thanks, you too.